So what are you going to talk about and how do you find your material? Most of us will actually start with a personal story. It might be something that's happened to you, maybe there's been an event in your life that's had a big impact on you, you've faced a particular challenge. You could have observed something else happening in someone else's life that's had an impact on you. Perhaps someone's been bullied, perhaps you've witnessed racism, perhaps you've seen street crime. Or you might have been moved by something you've read about in the press. You could have read a story about what's happening to the Tamil Tigers. You could have studied something in a subject at school that's really excited you and interested you and has prompted you to actually explore that subject further. So actually the material for your speech is actually in your life already. Your choice then becomes, what subject do I want to speak about and why do I want to speak about it? I'm constantly amazed about how many young people think that they have no stories to tell, but then with probing, you actually find they've got the most amazing stories to tell. That maybe they've lived in different countries, or that they've been through the trauma of a separation, or they're living in a more complicated family structure now and what they've learnt from that. And actually sharing those stories with other people is a real gift to them, because by giving them an insight into your life, what you can do is make a connection with them. And that's what the whole purpose of speech, making a speech, is all about. How do I connect with the audience? How do I make them care about what I care about? So you can think about what's happened in my life that's particularly interesting, and there will be lots of things that have happened in your life. You can think about, what have I learned about recently, maybe at school or through the media, that interests me? And you can think about how you'd like things to change perhaps in the world, anything that actually you notice that continually you think that's not right, something needs to change. So those are the areas we'll look to for the content of our presentations.